Low, that is the tempo.
Welcome to Monty B's Abnormal Remodeling Show. I'm your host, Monty B. And remember, we don't remodel homes. We remodel lives. And today is Hope Shot number 6. This gentleman who I chose to be my Hope Shot today, I've been watching this cat. And I noticed that he has a zeal and he is real enthused about his recovery process. What else can I say nice about this guy? He keeps a car full of newcomers. Taking them to a meeting, taking them home from a meeting. I mean, this guy right here, I admire his walk. So, no more from me. Let me introduce you to my man, Nick C. Nick, what's up?
What's up, Monty B?
Nick, I want to say thank you, man, for taking this opportunity to be a Hope Shot. Like I said, I've been watching you, and man, you came right in. You got right in the middle of this, man. You've been rolling ever since. How long you been clean, Nick?
Today we celebrate 7 months and 13 days.
Fist bump. Congratulations.
Yeah.
How old are you, Nick?
I'm 36 years old.
Is this your first attempt in the recovery process?
Actually, no, it's not. I've been to treatment 4 times. This time was my last time going through the cat house. Was there 3 times in another treatment facility. But I made this time the last time.
All right. So what's different about this time compared to the other times?
This time I finally surrendered. I turned my life over to my higher power, and I wanted to get clean. I was tired of living that lifestyle, having to run around all day, chasing dope, doing all that. And I surrounded myself. They told me in treatment to surround myself with winners, and I did that this time. And that's the one thing that any newcomers, that's the one thing I can tell you to do, is surround yourself with winners. And you'll know exactly who those people are when you go to a meeting, because it's the people that everybody else is surrounding themselves with. And it's worked unbelievable this time.
All right. Okay. I like how you said surround yourself with winners. So give me a characteristic of a winner. Like someone who just heard you say surround yourself with winners. How do they know what a winner is? I mean, what did you look for with the winner that you saw, who you surrounded yourself with?
The people that I tried to surround myself with is when I went to the meeting, it was the people that took it serious, that weren't there just to hang out, just to meet girls and stuff like that. It was the people that were there to make their life better. And, the people that showed up early, the people that stayed late, the people that helped other people out in their recovery, the people that took people under their wing and showed them what to do to stay clean. I don't know what I'm doing, but the guy or the woman with more clean time than me shows me what to do, and then in return I can show the newcomer what has worked for me and what has worked for them.
Well said, boy. Well said. You on fire. Okay. Got another question. Now, like you said, this isn't your first attempt. And what type of fears, or did you have any fears coming in this go around? And the reason why I asked that, because when I got clean this go around, and today, y'all, I got 20 months today. But prior to those 20 months and all the attempts, when I came in, I would have like this type of fear, like, am I going to do it this time? Am I going to give myself a break this time? I would have all type of fears due to my previous failures. So did you have any fears coming in this time?
Yeah, I definitely had fears. My fear of failure was huge because I've failed every other time in the past. And, it just got to the point where this time where I said, the fear of the unknown is the worst part. I can make it through treatment, but then what do I do? And who do I talk to? And you know, how do I get a sponsor and how do I work steps and stuff like that. That was all, it scared me to death. I was scared to death to get a sponsor and to talk to another person about my feelings and stuff like that, because that's not normal for me. I would just hide all my feelings and hide what was going on inside me. And, you know, I moved into a sober living house, and one of their criteria was to get a sponsor. And I got a sponsor, and it was the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Okay. Now with that sponsor piece, and I've been hearing a lot of newcomers talk about trying to find a sponsor. When you saw your sponsor, how did you pick your sponsor? Period. How did you pick your sponsor?
Mine was more like fate. I honestly believe it was a guy that I had seen at a couple meetings, and you know, I talked to him a couple times, and we kind of grew up around each other. And you know, he's almost got 2 years clean, and I saw what he was doing, and I wanted what he had. And it was just real funny because I would keep running into him in places that weren't at meetings. I'd see him outside at a gas station, nowhere near a meeting, like up by my parents' house. And to me, that was God putting that person in my life at that time for a reason.
Okay. All right. Newcomers, you getting the game right here today. Hey, Nick, man. Another question. You mentioned sober living. How long do you have a plan while you're here at sober living? And also, for that person who may be watching the Monty B show and they may be in treatment, was you planning on coming to sober living when you got out of treatment? Did you know what you was going to do? Do you kind of get what I'm trying to say?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Hit us.
So when I was in the cat house, I did not want to go to sober living whatsoever. I had wanted nothing to do with it. I said, I got this. I can do it on my own. No problem. I got out 3 months of living on my own, and I said, there's this something. I'm missing something. I have no foundation. Through 15 years of addiction, I have totally crumbled my whole house, including the foundation. And I had to start from square one again. It's almost like being a kid again. I had to learn how to pay my bills. I had to learn how to work a job and pay for a car and pay for insurance and pay for a cell phone. I didn't do any of those things in active addiction. And when I came to sober living, I've been here at Gateway for 4 months now, and it has built my foundation back up. And I'm starting to do those things over, paying my bills and, you know, have a nice car and stuff like that I didn't do before because I didn't care. And it's kind of like when I was in treatment, I loved the fact that I had like a security blanket over me, that, you know, I knew everything was going to be okay because I was in a treatment facility. And I kind of feel the same way here. I'm with 48 or 49 other guys that got my back and are going to look out for me. And it's kind of like a security blanket. I feel safe here. I didn't feel safe out there, but here I feel safe.
Wow. Damn. I don't know if y'all getting fed, but I'm getting fed. Nick, I want to say thank you for giving someone out there some experience, strength, and hope. Thank you for just being of service. I really appreciate it. So, to that person out there who is new in recovery, and to those who are older in recovery, stay engaged to the Monty B's Abnormal Remodeling Show. And to be big, be blessed, be humble, and stay connected to the winners like Nick and me. We holla. Thank you.